Hey, what's up? Matt Jinks here. I'm going to talk to you again about single stroke technique since I did not remember to adjust my volume from my drum set videos to my practice pad videos. So I'm going to do some of that stuff again. And in case y'all were wondering, this pad is quite old. I took drum lessons on this thing myself when I was about 10 years old a long time ago. So, so single stroke technique basically just holding on to the stick with all your fingers, not letting your fingers flop around no matter what pattern you're playing, not letting the stick come away from your hand, trying to keep all your fingers on the stick, and like I said, no matter what angle the stick is at, keeping the stick against your hand so when your hand moves, the stick moves. And same for the left. This is called match grip. I play a traditional grip, started by I guess you can call them some of the original snare drummers, marching drummers, and jazz drummers. When they put the drum around, the strap around the waist and hooked it to the drum was at an angle, so it just naturally did that. Now we have flat surfaces, harnesses, and stands. But anyway, so metric technique looks like this, and what you're doing is basically pushing down with the first finger and your thumb, and some of your second finger and knuckle area, and squeezing up with the three fingers under the stick at the same time, and kind of pushing up with the underside of your wrist, so you get kind of a pivot action, kind of like right here through your wrist. One goes down, the other one comes up, so forth and so on against each other. And your elbow kind of stays in the same spot. When you're going faster, you might notice some elbow movement. You don't want to restrict any movement. You always want to kind of be relaxed. But you always want to kind of keep your elbows away from you. If you're doing traditional grip, it's more of a turn. First finger and thumb kind of pull a circle around the stick, and your second finger kind of keeps it from doing any kind of that thing. And your spring finger, you call this, the third finger being the spring finger, is what kind of pulls it up and helps the stick go back up, spring back up when your hand turns out. And your pinky finger, lots of people want to think of holding it kind of tight, but again, if you put too much tension there, you're going to get a lot of cramping and stuff, and you don't really want to do that. So maybe just kind of think of curling it and using it to turn the bottom of your hand down and out, as your first finger and your thumb are turning the back of the stick up to make the front go down. Everything kind of always just pivots against each other. Okay? Okay, so single strokes, simple patterns you could do, lots of drum lines, or teachers will teach you to do 8 on the hand or 16 on the hand. You can go and count up to 8 twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just do 8 on each hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Helps give you coordination and putting your brain into your hand and thinking about what you're playing as you're playing it. Teaches you counting and just being a smart drummer, rather than just trying to just play and not really think too much about what you're playing. It's not really other things I said before was playing into the surface. Imagine the surface being like 1 or 2 inches below it actually is. So you get a more solid sound as you're playing on top of it. And if you are holding on to the stick and keeping it against your hand, you can tell right there, the sound got a lot deeper. Right there I'm holding on, right there I'm letting go. It sounds like I'm almost playing with a hammer as opposed to that. Okay, so always play into the surface and hold on to your sticks. You get a much stronger sound, even if you're playing low and soft. Alright, I'll let go down there. It sounds like that. Hold on. Sounds like that. Okay? Even at really soft tempos, mixed up patterns. You're doing a single stroke roll. This is called single stroke roll, by the way. Rudiment number 1. Learn all your rudiments. You can get a rudiment sheet from hopefully any drummer. Your band directors at school should have access to them. Any music store, be able to get one, or a drum store. You should probably be able to download them online. Percussive Art Society, that's who wrote them. Last time I got one, there were 40. I don't know how many they have now, but definitely learn all your rudiments, and they're just patterns, breakdowns of drumming patterns. Okay, so this is rudiment number 1. And count stuff to these rudiments. Really help you learn how to count and control your hands better. Okay? Let's see, what else was I talking about? Angles. Make sure your sticks are going straight up and down. Okay? Because if you're going at crooked angles, you're going to get not a solid sound as well. So make sure your hands going straight up and down, and that will make the stick go straight up and down. Okay? So just go real slow and watch what your stick is doing. Play in front of a mirror. Like I have one over there. I stand in front of it to this day. Still make sure I'm playing properly, because you could easily pick up bad habits just by not paying attention to what you're doing anymore. Okay? If you can't, you feel yourself, start to lose control, stop and play a little bit slower. If you can't control this, slow down. Don't go any faster than you can control. That way, you'll learn how to play really fast and control. Alright? So, I think I said I was going to teach you how to make up your own patterns. Basically, when you're making up stuff, I taught lots of my students to just make up stuff for what you have trouble doing. And I think I was going to start with tap and accent patterns. So like a one-hand thing, lots of drummers, we like to split things up with one hand, so that when you get on drum set, you're used to, one hand's over here, one hand's over here, so forth and so on. And so we do lots of one hand, they call them one hand practice. Alright, so, and that's basically just taking a pattern, accent tap pattern. These are accents, and these are taps down here. So let's take simple number 4. Lots of things are based in 4. So you do an accent on 1, and you do 3 taps after it. So you do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do a set of 4 on each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just do that, back and forth for a while. Gotta make sure all your taps stay the same height. pitch for all of the accents and all of the taps. You know, you want all your taps or accents to be that pitch, and all your taps to be that pitch. So as you speed up, you don't want that pitch to change too much. It's naturally going to change a little bit because you're changing the tempo, but you kind of want them all to stay that pitch and that height as well. The sticks are kind of old, so pitch is a little bit different from stick to stick. Plus, I have this grip on them. We use that up in the West Shore and in Harrisburg because we played like that high all the time because there's only 5 of us. But keep from breaking our fingers mainly, I guess. But I still use it because it feels really good, and I don't play a whole lot. So when I do play, I still like to play that hard and that high. And even though I'm playing on a practice pad, I still play into it pretty good. So, anyways, if you want to get it, it's just tennis racket grip sold in most sports stores. It's kind of thick. They have different types of tennis racket grip, but this one's kind of thick and cushiony, maybe about, I don't know, it's about a 2 or 3/16 of an inch thick. So, check it out. But anyways, so make sure all your accents are the same pitch and your taps are the same pitch. I like playing a lot of threes. That was like groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is quicker. Get the warm up quicker. And then you can go to 2, 1, 2, 1. And if you're a little more advanced, you can just count the accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you could understand if you're playing a group of 4, a group of 3, and a group of 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And start over. Okay? And every time you start over, you can speed up, or every other time you start over, you can speed up, or you can change it up, reverse it, flip it around, mix it up, all kind of stuff like that. Okay? So next time I'll think of something else to show you guys, and until then, practice all that. Try to find those rudiment sheets, and maybe I'll try to find where you can get them and let you know. Okay? Keep drumming.